There's everybody. What's going on? It's Nate from ferociousbeard.com. Let's see. Thank you for joining another Ferocious Friday night free-for-all here. And we've got already several people who have jumped in before the show started even. So it looks like Beardius Maximus was forced. He was first on the board here, followed by Timothy Labont. 2 minutes later, he came in second is the best. Paul was 3. Jason, what's going on? Timothy Labonte, how's it doing? How's it going? Of course, Barb, all rise. Barb is here. She's in the audience. So she is the maker of all things magical at Ferocious. So she is here watching from afar. Let's see. Paul, what's up, man? Chris Burns is here. Redneck Viking, who I think just got an order today. Let's see. Charlie Lyons is in. Logan, what's going on? And Beard Code is here. We've got a great show lined up, of course, for you tonight. And, well, let me just adjust this black screen. I noticed up in the corner it's a little bit off. All right, so let's see. First and foremost, of course, code 2020 is going to save you 30% on everything at ferociousbeard.com while, well, we'll see for how long. I mean, it's usually 20%, and I said we're going to make it 30% while we're all stuck in our homes. So some states are letting people go out and party at the bars and go to the restaurants and stuff like that. So including Texas, I think is, with limited numbers of people going in, but Texas is one of those states that allows it. So anyway, we'll see. Rodney just joined. What's going on, Rodney? Thanks for jumping in here. Appreciate you, man. Beard Code. I think what else is going on? Let me just tell you what's going on. That's a good idea. We'll just start with that. So we're going to do several giveaways, of course, tonight. We're also going to try something new. We're going to try something called bonus giveaways. And basically how that works is if for any reason we get any sales throughout this broadcast, it doesn't have to be from you. It could be from anybody in the world who orders from Ferocious Beard Company while we're broadcasting. It could be anything. We're going to do an extra bonus giveaway. So look for that. If we get any sales, I've got my phone here and we'll see if we get any sales during the broadcast. If we do, we're going to do a bonus giveaway. So every time we get a sale, we're going to do a bonus giveaway. Let's see. We are going to do our YouTube question giveaway, which was I posted on YouTube a few days ago. A, do you have the app? And B, if you don't have the app, why the heck not? It's a great app, and it definitely lets us get the word out to you about things going on here at Ferocious. In fact, I sent something out just the other day about some news regarding our veteran discount program. So I will update you guys right now with that discount program, how it works. If you're a veteran, you have, of course, get 25% off everything at Ferocious Beard Company. It's just the way I like to do things, and I've been doing that since 2017 when we started Ferocious Beard Company. Everybody who is a U.S. veteran or active duty military gets a 25% discount. But here's the amazing thing that I just learned about this brand new app that is going to even let us expand that further. So not only will we give discounts of 25% to veterans and active duty military, but we are also able to now give the same discount to law enforcement officers, firefighters, EMS, government employees. And that, I don't care if you're U.S. government, a state government, or a city government employee, you are eligible to get a 25% discount at Ferocious Beard Company, always, all the time. And I just think that's great news to share with you guys. I, of course, love and respect the work that you all do, especially our veterans and our civil service employees. Thank you so much for everything you do. This is just my small way of saying that I appreciate you for what you do. You don't have to take the discount, but you are definitely entitled to. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart and Barb's heart. Thank you for what you do. We're going to have a special guest tonight. Her name is Christine Allegretti. She is the founder and president of Just One. And this is a program that sounds really amazing for our veterans, speaking of veterans. So she will be on after, and I will let her introduce the program, and we'll have a special announcement to make regarding that. E-Rock, thanks for popping in and saying hi, watching a movie with my son. That sounds awesome. That's a great idea. So thanks for stopping in here, E-Rock. Anytime, you're welcome, of course. Definitely. So Redneck says he still hasn't gotten to his mail yet. Do you not have the key yet, or are you just waiting? Because I think you were waiting for your wife to show up with a key. Brad, yes, you are a local government employee, so you would be eligible for this 25% discount. And thank you for your service. Rodney, you mentioned that Monkey Business and Oud to Joy oil arrived today. Both are so amazing. Thank you. Those are two of my newest favorite scents. I love that Monkey Business. And Oud to Joy, I mean, it's raspberry and oud. It's just an amazing scent. So I appreciate your letting me know that that it arrived and that you think they're both amazing. Thank you. Bearded Beta is in the house. What's going on? Thanks for stopping in here. So let's see. I think teachers should get a discount. Any parent has done distance learning during the quarantine probably appreciate them even more. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Rodney. Here's the thing is, so when I first started the discount program, it was an app. It was a paid app that we paid every month for the ability to give a discount to veterans. And it was worth it to me because I thought it was first I wanted to do that. I wanted to give a discount to veterans, and I didn't have a way to manage it locally that would make any lick of sense. So I used a app which basically authenticated your service, and it just managed the program. So that way, once they logged in, authenticated their service, they could come back to Ferocious and get a discount code that they could use for their purchase. But the problem with that app is that it only allows you to pick certain buckets. Like in this case, it was law enforcement, not law enforcement, it was military veterans. So I, of course, being a veteran, that was most important to me. So I selected the veteran option. There were other options, but every option costs you it was like $30 a month for the app. And I just, being a shoestring on a budget company, we didn't have a lot of money to play with. So I wanted to make sure that I was getting what I wanted. If I was going to pay for an app, then I was definitely going to select military as the option. So that's why I did that. Now, the program I have now, teachers are not included as a selectable group to get a discount. But I totally agree with you. Teachers, you guys are heroes, and you guys are teaching our kids, and we have nothing but love and respect for you for what you do. And I thank you every day for what you're doing, even for our kids. I really appreciate everything you're doing. So let's see. Chris is waiting to try Monkey Business when it finally arrives. Yeah, so when we've been lately finding out that when we ship things overseas, there is a major delay, it seems like, in a lot of cases. And I'm sorry for that, guys. We get it out there within 1 to 2 business days to the post office. And once it goes to them, it's kind of like we don't really have any choice but to hope and pray that it arrives to you in one piece eventually. And they used to be pretty good about getting things over to Ireland. It would take about 14 days, which for U.S. Postal Service, 10 to 14 days is pretty good. I mean, there's other options. There's UPS. But the problem with those options is that the price, to ship something via UPS is ridiculously expensive. And I get it. They're bringing it all the way over across the pond. They're bringing it to another country, but it's too expensive. So our customers would never pay that price to ship something like over $30 to ship UPS overseas. So that's the reason why, we ship USPS, because then it goes to the international post office, or it transfers from the U.S. Postal Service to whatever country is managing that last leg of it. And, I think it goes through customs, and I'm sure there's probably a huge delay. So let's see. Yeah, Redneck Viking is in Missouri. He's lucky. It does not take very long to get to Missouri by mail from Texas. So that's awesome. And I'm just kind of looking at some of these messages as I'm talking here. Let's see. Yeah, I understand. I love vets and completely stand by your decision. Teachers was just thought. I totally agree with you, Rodney. Thanks a lot for that idea, man. Let's see. Bearded Beta asked, Charlie Lyons, welcome to the Ferocious crew. What scent did you get? Chris, Monkey Business is worth the wait. It's fantastic. Let's see. Let me just put this on here for a second. I want to show you this. So this is just a quick little graphic for if we were to get a sale tonight, what you will be listening for our bonus giveaway. This isn't the giveaway yet. I just want to show you what it's going to sound like. It's a real quick 5-second little video like this. So that's what's going to happen if somebody makes a purchase during the broadcast. We're going to interrupt the show and play that and do a giveaway. So let's see. A couple other things going on. Let's see. Related to our app, I sent out a message on our app letting you guys know about the discount. And I want you to, if you are interested, download the app at the Apple App Store or at the Google Play Store, because this app will let us get the word out to you quickly about sales, about alerts, about our live broadcast tonight, things like that. So this way you'll always be in the know when something cool is happening here at Ferocious. Oh my goodness. Guess what, guys? Guess what? We have our first bonus giveaway. Someone just made a purchase. That's amazing. That's awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a number here, and then I'm just going to, because I want to finish the initial, what I'm discussing first, and then we'll do that bonus giveaway. But that is cool. Speak of the devil. So that app, definitely download the app if you're interested, because it's just a great app. It's easy to use, and you'll always be in the know about things we're doing here at Ferocious. Let me see. Let me check out the notes here. Bonus giveaway. Yeah, welcome to Bearded Beta, fashionably late. Here's what's happening. Every time somebody makes a purchase at Ferocious during the broadcast, and it doesn't have to be any one of you guys that make a purchase. It could be anybody, someone in Europe making a purchase, someone in, Wisconsin, just surfing Google and finds us and makes a purchase. If they happen to make that purchase while we're doing this broadcast, we're doing a bonus giveaway. So just letting you guys know that is what the plan is. And I think it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Quentin, I wasn't going to call you up, but thank you, man. You placed an order. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you. So you guys can thank Quentin for the bonus giveaway. Charlie said, wanted to the Cuban cigar scent, was nervous about the smell. Can be off sometimes. Yeah, I know what you mean. I totally get it. But don't forget, we have a 100% money back guarantee on everything you buy at Ferocious. So if you are not satisfied, let me know, and I'll be happy to either swap it out or we'll give you your money back if that's what it comes down to. But with no questions asked, we're easy to work with, and we appreciate you guys for giving us a shot, giving us a chance. So no worries. I don't want you guys to ever be concerned that, oh man, I wasted my money. You have not wasted your money, because we will be happy to swap it out or refund if we have to. So let's see. Barb is keeping track of these ideas for a future discount appreciation for the truck drivers, grocery store employees, and teachers, etc. Awesome. That is cool. And I know we'll be talking about this after the broadcast, because, we are the kind of company that likes to make sure you guys are getting the most for your money. We know money can be tight, and we appreciate what you guys do by supporting us, a local business, a small business out of Fort Worth, Texas, that has been open now for 4 years, little by little, growing and growing, thanks to you and everybody else who is supporting us. Just by jumping in on here, you're helping to support us, maybe spread the word about Ferocious, and I cannot thank you enough, guys. Thank you. Let's see. Logan says he's loving that music. Yeah, that is a pretty cool little riff. That video started as about 12 or 15 seconds, which is way too long for these kind of things. So I was able to scrunch it down to about 6 seconds, just enough to catch your attention and make sure that, it's something catchy. It's something different. And to be quite honest, it helps me later when I'm going back in the video to review, to, in case I want to say, oh, what did I say he was going to win? Or, who was the winner, that kind of thing, because we're, kind of moving quickly here. It lets me kind of go back to make sure that I can see that little video on the screen, and I'll stop it and make sure that I can get the accurate information. So Logan says, can we use oud for the custom scents? Yes, sir, you can. I think I've added it already. I'm pretty sure, like 98% sure I've added it as a selection on the custom scents. I will definitely make sure that if it's not on there, I will add it, because for sure it's a great scent and you can do a lot with that oud. I mean, even with a official Bearded Beta, his collaboration scent is oud and raspberry, and it's just really amazing. So for sure. Quentin says, that's why I love your business. 100% guarantee. Yes, sir. We would not have it any other way. And I will be quite honest with you, as I always am, when I first opened for business, and I'm like, well, you know what? I think I'm going to do 100% money back guarantee, because I look at other websites, other vendor, like other competitors of mine, and some of them do that, which is cool. Some of them, they're like, well, it can't be opened. It can't be touched. It can't look like it's ever been used, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, well, how is someone supposed to try it? If for some reason they really don't like it, I think they need to open it to try it. So, and luckily, most people don't, they either like it or love it. Most people, some people, for whatever reason, the scent doesn't go with what they're thinking, and they reach out to me, but it's really not that many. And I'm glad I have that policy, because it's not been a nightmare at all. Most people really do enjoy the products that we make. And again, we make a lot of our products. We make almost every product we have here. So, we don't contract out to other vendors and so forth to make our products. Everything we make ourselves. And that's important. So, wait a minute. Guess what, guys? 2 orders. Wow. We're going to do a lot of giveaways tonight, I think. That's awesome. That just came in. How about that? Crazy. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Look at this here. Paul says, go to support Texas businesses. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And oh, look at this. Barb is giving you guys a little secret here. Our oud bar soap is coming out in the near future. How about that? That is going to smell. In fact, I already know it smells amazing, because I smelled it as she was cutting it. So it smells really, really good. So that's going to be a bar soap. That's not a pine tar. That one's a bar soap, and it's just handcrafted, and it's scented with oud. So that's going to be really nice. Logan says he's going to order a custom here shortly. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, customs are great. I love doing it. And speaking of customs, I want to let you guys know about something that we just started. I don't know if you guys have tuned into this yet, because we just started it on YouTube earlier this week. And every week on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, we're going to do what's called Collaboration Corner. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on? Thanks for jumping in. So Collaboration Corner is basically when we all get together, me and anyone who wants to join live on the YouTube channel, and we collaborate on a scent together. And we basically go through the list of the different fragrance oils and essential oils that we have, and we pick together what we're going to put into our custom scent. And we're going to create it. Well, someday I'd love to be able to create it on like live while we're doing it. But basically, what we're going to do is we're going to put it together as far as planning it, and we'll have it available to purchase. And then I'm going to go make it. And then I'm going to go back to the website, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on what I think of the scent. Now, so far we've done 2 scents. The first one was on Instagram. It was kind of a test, kind of like a, hey, let's try this out. And what that scent was something called Colorado Cabin. And I gave that one a thumbs up, because that one was pine, peppermint, rosemary, sage, and fireplace embers. And that one came out amazing. Now, this most recent one, which we did here on Collaboration Corner on YouTube earlier this week, so I rated it a no after we were finished with it. And if you go to ferociousbeard.com, you can see the comment I put on that product page. And I basically said that, well, let me just tell you the scent profile. it was vanilla, clove, cinnamon leaf, bergamot, lime, and sweet orange. Can you visualize that now? So we were like, you know what? We'll just pick things out and we'll see what happens. And well, what happened was coffee doesn't really, it clashes way too much with lime. So the lime and the bergamot, in my opinion, were the undoing of that scent. Coffee, vanilla, clove, cinnamon leaf, and even sweet orange, when you mix those together, that's nice. But that lime and the bergamot, that's kind of, it just doesn't go with the scent. So I had to regretfully give that one a thumbs down on the site. It's still on there, of course. You know, we're transparent and it is available because someone might really want that scent, but it didn't get my seal of approval of that particular one. But you know what? It's a learning experience for all of us because I want us all to learn about what goes with what when it comes to customized beard oils. Logan says, oh, Logan's fessing up here live. The lime was my bad. No problem. That's cool because, you know, I might try making that without the bergamot and lime just to see, you know, how it goes, what it smells like. I have a feeling it's going to smell really good without the lime and the bergamot. But that's cool. This is how we learn because it actually is good because if you're going to do a custom scent and, you know, you wanted to do that, it gives you a chance to kind of participate in these lives and we can kind of collaborate together on a scent and we get to learn what goes well with things and what doesn't go well. And if you want to see my reviews on the products, just go to the website like within a day or two after we collaborate on it and you'll see my comments about what I think of the product, like what I think of the scent profile. I know that the product itself is going to actually work, but because the carrier oils they're really good carrier oils. It's just the scent profile that really, I always wonder what it's going to actually smell like. So, so anyhow, that's what that's Collaboration Corner every Tuesday night at 8:00 Central Time. Let's see. Brad says oud is by far the best scent in my opinion. Yeah, I really do love that oud. It's a nice scent. And Charlie says he's got a great scent profile for me or for us. If you can, Charlie, jump on Tuesday night at 8:00 Central Time live here. We're going to go ahead and do a live collaboration again. It's called Collaboration Corner. So definitely stop by. So Tim Johnson says Sublime wasn't a hit for me. Okay, yeah, I totally get it. I mean, we have almost 60 scents now to choose from, and one of the reasons we have so many is because some scents just aren't in the cards for certain people, and that's totally fine. No worries at all. Tim, get with me later, and we can, you know, discuss if you want to swap it out or whatever we want to do. No problem at all. It's definitely not for everybody. To me, though, Sublime is one of my favorites. Just putting it out there. I really like that scent. Let's see. Barb says, yeah, we don't have sassafras. That's true. At the moment, we don't, but we can always get some, and I think that's a good idea. So we'll do that. So let's do this. Let me just go through a few more notes here. Let's see. Barb said she did make a root beer scented pine tar one time, but the pine tar scent can be overpowering to the point that the root beer scent was very light. Yeah, that is definitely true. I mean, it smells great, but the pine tar is definitely a strong scent. Rodney, definitely 8:00 Central Time, Collaboration Corner. It's live and we just have fun. It's no pressure and it's just kind of all just get together and just discuss different fragrances and how they might blend. And I think I'm learning from this too about, well, maybe if I know of something that I think is going to clash, maybe we might say, hey, listen, I think this is going to clash. Let's rethink this beforehand. Charlie, cool. If you'll be on Tuesday, that sounds good. The more the merrier. I'm telling you, I love to collaborate with people, and I think that's great. That's just awesome to have you guys jump in here and we'll build a scent together. That's what the whole idea about it is. So Chris says, Barb, maybe a cherry pine tar may work well. That would be interesting. All right, let's see. Jeremy says he's been using the Rio Grande butter all week and scent doesn't last long, but my beard has been feeling really great in the morning. Cool. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Yeah. So we were lucky enough to be in the bento box for this month, and the scent Rio Grande was a 1 ounce butter that we included in that box. So we were psyched to have that go out to, I think almost 100 people got a chance to try that. And some people hadn't never tried Ferocious before, so they got a chance to try it and see what they think of our product. So thanks for that, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Barb says, Cherry Pine Tar, you have my attention. Let's see. Ruddy Man, what's going on? Thanks for jumping in. We're just talking, catching up on old times and letting people know what's going on. So thanks for stopping in here. Appreciate you. Barb says she's going to play around with the scent. Thank you for the suggestion for sure. And of course, she likes all things cherry, and I do too. So we've got, that's definitely, cherry is in our arsenal. We've got a couple of cherries. Jeremy says he likes the smoothness of the butter. And Barb says, Chris, have you tried Ferocious Beer Company's products in cherry tobacco or Dr. Cherry Bourbon? So Dr. Cherry Bourbon is our take on cherry Dr. Pepper. It started out as a 20 bottle run, and it was so popular we decided to keep it. But silly me, I haven't updated the picture yet, so it still says 20 bottle limit. So I need to go ahead and change that out to a more an image that gives you a better warm and fuzzy that it's going to be around for a while. Hey, Billy, thanks for jumping in here. So Beta's going to jump out. Oops, I missed the message. Sorry. Here we go. Might be back later. Much love, guys. Stay safe out there. You too. Thanks for jumping in here. Chris says, he said the cherry tobacco in a custom scent. I got it off you before and have a Dr. Cherry Bourbon on the way. It is on the way. We ship everything within 1 to 2 business days. That's our goal. And we've been pretty much doing that, except for customs might take an extra day or so. But yeah, definitely. So Paul says, is there a bedtime or nighttime blend? Well, that Rio Grande is really a nice nighttime blend, just because of the scent profile. It's lime and lavender is really amazing for having, if you're going to go to sleep. It's comforting, it's relaxing. So I would recommend the Rio Grande butter. So, all right, so let's do this. Let's do the giveaway first. This is the giveaway for the previous video I posted, where I asked you to either what you like about the app, or B, what did I say? Something like if you like the app, and if you don't have the app, why haven't you downloaded it? So I went over there and I saw the different people that had entered that giveaway, and I'm going to share my screen just for a moment because we have, if this loads up, yes. Awesome. So there were 15 people that entered that giveaway. And so I spent a little time today adding those people to this, just to see how it goes here. Let me see. Here we go. I'm going to add this to the stream. So this is our official tap to spin. And there are 15 people who entered. And so on the count of 3, I'm going to spin it. And this is going to be for the winner of that giveaway. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Well, look at that. Billy Rogers is the winner of that giveaway. So Billy, I'm going to get with you after, and we're going to send you a beard oil of your choice from Ferocious Beer Company. So thank you all for jumping in on that video and entering, and we'll do another one next week. These things are really fun, so I appreciate you guys for that. So let me just check my screen again because I want to see if there's anything else I want to talk about real quick. I talked about the veterans and first responders. Of course, the new collaboration show. I think what we're going to do, since we have 2 bonus giveaways already stacked up, I think we're going to do one of those giveaways right now. So let me just give me like 30 seconds just to put some numbers in here. And then I'm going to ask you guys to pick a number. And I think for this one, I am going to use the phone because that website is running real slow when I'm broadcasting live. So let me just bring this up here. So we have 16 people watching total. We've got 2 on Facebook and 14 on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I learned a trick. I'm going to do the numbers by half of how many people are watching. So I'm going to pick a number here right now between 1 and 8. All right, I've got the number. And so when I say go, I want you to don't start typing yet. But when I say go, I want you to start typing in your numbers, anything from 1 to 8. And the first person whose number pops up in here on the StreamYard stream, I will elect as the winner. So on your mark, get set, go. All right, everybody, let's see. My screen is frozen a little bit, which is kind of strange. There it is. That's weird. I've got way too many things going on here. So let's see here. Everyone stop typing. And I'm looking for the first person to have typed the number 6. And on my screen, let's see. I see Redneck Viking has won. That's who I see. Redneck Viking, you are the winner of a beard oil of choice for the bonus giveaway number 1. So let me just write your name down. Redneck Viking, you are the winner. Congratulations. You have won, and I'll be in touch with you after so we can figure out what scent you want. So congratulations. And thanks for everyone else for participating in this particular giveaway. We'll do the next bonus giveaway after. But I see that our special guest has arrived, and her name is Christine Allegretti. So let me bring her to the screen for a moment.
Hey.
There she is. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for jumping in here on short notice. I really appreciate you, Christine.
No problem.
So for those that don't know Christine Allegretti, I have had the pleasure of knowing Christine for almost 4 years now. And how I first got to know her is because she was actually a Ferocious Beard ambassador for probably almost 3 years. And not only did she help with spreading the word, but she also is the person that set up our Instagram account. She is the person that helped set up some of our Facebook groups. And so I really have her to thank specifically for a lot of how Ferocious has grown because of her and her social media and her talents in that. So thank you so much for that, Christine.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate that. So the reason I'm bringing Christine on is not to talk about Ferocious Beer Company, although we could talk about that all day probably.
Yeah.
But Christine, she is also very well known in the bearded industry. She has a lot of influence in the bearded industry. She is part of a lot of different things having to do with the beard industry. Beard Mob is one that is a group that I'm a part of, and it's an amazing group. But she is also just starting a nonprofit organization called Just One. And this organization, I'm going to let her talk more about specifically the big picture of it, but it just seems like an amazing organization for veterans. And its purpose is generally to help veterans with being aware of the benefits that they have, pointing them in the right direction, providing assistance by it being a conduit for veterans to reach out to the various groups that can provide assistance to veterans in need. So, Christine, please let us know more about that.
Sure. First of all, thank you for having me. basically Just One started out of an idea. It was just something my mom always said to me growing up. And then as I got older, I just realized people always said, well, I'm only one person. What can I do? And even, going back a couple years on my Facebook, I just saw that a lot of my posts always said that, just one person can make a difference. And the fundamentals of Just One is we're going to be in an umbrella for all veteran and first responder related services. We're going to have a website that will have intake forms specific to veterans and specific to our first responders. They're going to fill out that form. When the form comes in, it's going to be reviewed. Once it's reviewed, it's given to what we're going to call an intake specialist. That specialist is going to call them, confirm the area they live in, confirm that the information is correct, and then that specialist is going to reach out on behalf of that individual and say, for example, if it's a service dog and one of our partners is Canine Heroes for our heroes, then they're going to reach out and go, hey, I have John Smith. He's in Michigan. He needs an emotional support dog. And they'll pass the information on. Same thing if it's housing, medical benefits, whatever it might be within those benefits that are needed. But it doesn't stop there, because they're going to be told, if you don't hear back, hey, here's the contact information. Here's who we're paired you up with. If you don't hear back in 5 days, get back with us. And then our intake specialist is going to keep reaching out and make sure that they're following that individual's journey until they receive everything that they needed. So it's not just going to be, oh, hey, we're going to send you over here and then we're going to forget about them. We're going to ensure that we're fulfilling their needs. And if the partner we're working with can't help them, then we're going to find somebody else. Another part of it that we're going to have is a veteran outreach program. So any states that we're able to have what we're going to call like a volunteer coordinator, who would be somebody, let's just say it's in Texas and it's somebody's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So they're going to get a list of us of the veteran nursing homes and some of the different partners we could have out in that area. And then what we're going to do is be able to reach out to those nursing homes, visit the nursing homes with care packages, celebrate holidays, go in and do some crafts, whatever it might be. You find it a lot of times it's the nursing homes where, unfortunately, a lot of these individuals kind of end up and are forgotten. So that's going to be something that we can do. We're also going to be looking to have the homeless vets on the street, getting out there, bringing care packages, but also seeing, who can we get off the street? Who can we get help? Because, for somebody like that, they don't have an address. They don't probably have a phone. So they're the ones that probably really need the help that are not getting it. And then the third tier of it is going to be what we call buddy services. And buddy services is going to be assisting with rides to the doctor, grocery shopping, helping them find social events to get out and interact if they need to get out. The buddies, anybody that's a buddy is making a commitment that they're going to reach out to their buddy at least once a week. And depending on that individual, might be 3 times a week. But the buddy's goal is to make sure that individual knows that that they matter and that they're important. With this, our volunteers, our buddies are all going to be trained. We have some contacts with like Dr. Six and such. So we're going to make sure that everybody that is going to be doing this service is going to be crisis trained. And they're going to have a list of like 6 key items. And if you're on a phone call with your buddy, or you're even working with someone in an intake form, and you hear 1 or 2 key sentences, then they're going to immediately reach out to crisis prevention in that area and immediately complete that circle. They're not going to wait for that individual to call. They're going to see what they can make happen. So, basically, and also just getting out and speaking about what we can do to help the first responders, to help the veterans, even active military. If there's a family that, the husband's deployed and having problem with after school care, or vice versa. The mom's active military, she's deployed, dad has a job, and maybe they can't get babysitters or they can't get nanny services. Anything that we can assist with, we're going to, and this is all free of charge. So everything we're doing is going to be based on donations that we receive, raffles that we run, events, and it kind of, with the beard community, I find that it can intertwine, because let's say, for example, we find a nursing home in a part of Texas, and there's a beard mob chapter, or bearded sinners, or bearded villains, or whoever it might be out there. We can contact and go, hey, we have 15 care packages for this nursing home. If we send you, will you, the bearded villains, go out there on behalf of just one and visit this nursing home? So now we're helping that beard club get out in the community, get their name recognized, and they're also helping us to get our word out there. So that's kind of where we're at right now.
Okay. Wow, that sounds like a very ambitious project, Christine. Very impressive too. And I know that there's so many people out there that are in need of assistance and maybe don't know where to reach out to. So I really commend you for that. That sounds like an incredible program. So
and it actually got started, just to go sideways for a minute. We did a beard competition. As you know, I'm captain of Beard Mob Florida, and we had a competition this past January, and our sponsor was Honest Amish. And in the middle of the competition, we actually found out that Honest Amish had offered to match dollar for dollar everything we raised. So we were able to give the charity called Canine Heroes for Our Heroes about $5,600 off of this competition. Well, in speaking to Canine Heroes, come to find out that they provide service dogs across all of the U.S. for veterans and first responders. And in doing my research, I found out there's a lot of hoops with the VA. The VA only has two known charities that they partner with. And by partnering means that they, as the VA, would absorb the cost of the animal, and they would also absorb the cost of any medical or dental needs of the dog. Well, Canine Heroes for Heroes, they donate the dog. If the needs change, they bring the dog back and they train it. If the individual can't handle the medical or dental services, then it's going to come out of Canine Heroes for Heroes. So in that conversation and in partnering with her, she's actually my VP for Just One, and I'm now officially vice president for Canine Heroes for Heroes. So we're actually working together to really, make a difference.
Okay, that's really impressive. That's a lot to tackle.
Well, you know me.
Yeah, you if your hands aren't full and you're going to grab more things, then I don't think you'd know what to do with yourself. That's just very impressive, Christine, as always.
You.
So yeah. Well, so that being said, I wanted to also make an announcement today about what Ferocious is going to do in our attempt to help with this endeavor. So what Ferocious is going to do, and we're going to try it for a 3-month period. And the reason for it is we want to make sure that we're providing benefit to your organization. Because if we're not, then there's no sense in our doing this. But our hope is that we will be. And so what we're going to be doing starting June 1st for 3 months is for every beard oil that Ferocious sells across the board, we're going to also put aside a second bottle of beard oil, and we're going to donate it to your organization in the hope that it can be spread to people in need. Because I think, men, when they're at their worst, and meaning when they're just at the bottom of a hole that they don't know how to get out of, and when they're looking for help, I think that grooming yourself, if you have a beard, can make you feel better about yourself. And it's just one small thing, and I get it. It's nothing earth-shattering. But as a beard oil company, it's one of the least it's the least that we feel that we can
Mm-hmm.
do to help somebody who needs help. It's one less thing that they need to buy.
Mm-hmm.
And so, so literally every single bottle of beard oil that is sold at Ferocious Beard Company, we're putting aside a second bottle of beard oil. And once a month, we're going to ship it out to you. And then it will be distributed in a way that you feel is best based on your logistics and knowing where the needs are. And so that again is going to start at Ferocious on June 1st for 3 months. And if it is successful, we'll continue that indefinitely. But I just wanted you guys to all make sure that you are aware that we're going to be taking this seriously, and we're going to be transparent about it. And we will let you know every month how much beard oil we've donated to your organization, because it's true, just one person can help. Think about what everybody who's in this group right now, there's currently 15 people watching. So if 15 people did just one thing, it doesn't have to be monetary. It could be talking to somebody. It could be giving them a shirt. It could be like an old t-shirt that you don't wear anymore, but you know what? Someone might not have a t-shirt. It could be anything. It could be donating beard oil. It could be, you know, saying, hey, here's some, it could be anything. It could just be anything is my point. So, so cool. This is what we can do. You know, we don't have a whole lot of money, but we sure do have beard oil. And I know that it could be, that could come in handy. So
definitely. And
yeah,
you know, it's, I mean, to me, it's a very selfless act, but you know, as you said, we've known each other for a long time, and you've always been generous. You've been generous in every endeavor. We've collaborated on a few cents. You know, you're all about giving back, and you know, just to be able to even try this, to me, is exciting, because it can be out at a nursing home, it can be out you know, out with some homeless gents and such. So it just, like you said, it gives us the ability, because you know, right now we're just running this on donations.
right.
I lost my job as a result of COVID, and what I had is extra I don't have right now. So, you know, not being able to fundraise as much and do a lot of things slows things down, and you know, I don't like to get slowed down. So
Right.
no, this is just definitely a help, and it's just, you know, it just helps us keep moving forward, because we know that, you know, we're doing the right thing, and we're supported.
Well, that's, yeah, I mean, and you're right. I've known you for years now, and we're always talking about, you know, how can we help? How, like you talk to me about how, you know, how can you help? And I say, well, how can we help? Just because there's so many ideas out there, and, you know, it's just something that I think is important to do. So, and I really appreciate your coming on here and talking about this. And I wanted to let you guys know, I just got a message from Redneck, and Redneck Viking 84 says, send my beard oil to your guest to give to a veteran in need. Redneck, thank you. That is so sweet of you, and that is amazing. And
thank you so much.
We will do that. We will not only do that, we'll include it in the box that we are going to put aside to send once a month, but I'll make an extra one too on your behalf, Redneck. So thank you very much for that. That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
I'm making, so in the background, I'm always writing notes down of things, because I want to make sure I keep up with things, just because, you know, you never know when there's a great idea. So I want to make sure I write that down. But Redneck, definitely, I'm going to add two bottles, yours and an extra one for this. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. Barb, my wife Barb says, love it. Thank you, Redneck Viking. So, and guys, you're not going to believe this, but guess what? I'm going to do We had another sale while we were talking, so that's the third
Wow.
bonus giveaway. So we are on a roll. I think everyone might get something tonight.
There you go.
So let's see. Redneck was the winner of number 1. Do you mind hanging for a little bit? I'm going to pick
Sure.
another winner for.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. So let's see here. I'm going to go back to my old way of doing things on the phone. And again, we're going to do, what do we have? 19 viewers at the moment, 5 on Facebook and 14 on YouTube. So let's see, 19. So I'm going to do 1 through 10 because we're almost at 20. I like to think positive. So let me just generate a number here. And then if you guys, when I say go, which isn't yet, let me just go to the page here. Okay. All right. So when I say go, I want you guys to type in a number in from 1 to 10. And if you have the right number, then you will be the second winner. So go ahead and start typing your numbers now. 1 through 10. I'm going to do a little countdown here. And by the time the countdown is over, we will see if anyone has the right answer. And my screen is just running really slow. I don't know about everybody else's. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we have an answer here. I am looking for the number 9. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Brian has number 9 first. Let me just double check. Am I coming, like, is the stream acting slowly for you guys, or is it just my computer?
No, the stream is fine.
Okay, good. Yeah, Brian, you're the winner of the number 2 bonus giveaway. So let me write your name down, and I will be in touch with you, and you're going to get a beard oil of your choice. Awesome. Congratulations, Brian. And thanks everybody for participating in this one. And we could do this. We could do this all night. Yeah, Brad says I'm lagging some, but he thinks it's on my side. So what I might want to do is close out some programs I'm not using. I'm on a Microsoft Surface Pro, and although normally it runs pretty well, I think I just have too many windows open. So that's what's happening there. Yeah, I can close this down. Sorry, guys, I'm just closing all my apps. Oh wow, Streamlabs OBS. I could close that. That's something I don't even use when I'm doing this on StreamYard. So Chris says, speak for yourself. It's 3 a.m. here. That's right. He is in Ireland, right? All right. So Brian, you're welcome. Yeah, thank you. And let's see, who do we thank this time for the order? Because there's one more for an order that came in. So let me get to it. And I won't publicly say it unless they want me to, because let's see. Oh, so so Barb said it's all the online games and apps our kids are using are slowing things down. Yeah, that's true. They're on Roblox and things like that, and they just take all sorts of things.
Roblox is evil. Like that ruins a computer.
It's like, yeah, and like what got me with Roblox, let me think if I can remember exactly how it was. So my daughter she wanted to spend real money so she could buy something that would allow for her to work and pay virtual rent. I'm like, wait a minute. You have a landlord in your Roblox that you have to pay virtual rent with real money?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We're very careful to, make sure that they're not spending too much, because to me, it just seems like a waste of money. But I mean, I don't know.
I know my kids are 15 and 17, and they still like to. Can I have $5
Thanks,
or to buy something on whatever game it is. So yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah. Right. Oh, for sure. It's definitely they definitely get you that way.
Yeah.
So Charlie says, do I sell any oxhorn or sandalwood comb? We don't sell oxhorn or sandalwood, but we do sell peachwood combs. So those are pretty nice. They hold up pretty well. And I've got quite a few here. So if you are interested in a sandalwood comb, definitely take a look at ferociousbeard.com. And don't forget, guys, we offer 30% off on everything related to beard products while we're all stuck at our houses. So it's 30% with code 2020. So that's 2020. Beardy says he uses the peachwood comb every day. So, hey, one more thing that Christine and I were talking about before the show that we thought might be nice is we're going to collaborate on a beard oil scent for the beard oils that we're going to be donating. And we're going to create a label and everything that's going to be specific to just one. And so I think that's definitely going to be something that we're going to have some fun collaborating on. So
we collaborated on Savage, which just turned out to be a favorite. And I don't know, do you still do Night Beast?
Yeah, it's still up there, and it still has the old Facebook group, but it links to the new Facebook group.
From before it was Beardos, Weirdos, and Whiskerinas, exactly. Yep.
So, I mean, we have that on the site, and Night Beast is definitely one that is still a hit. People really like that scent.
It is. When you were at a Decembeard and you had walked away from it and I was at your table, I would be, and people said they like the cologne. I was like, try Savage, try Night Beast. I'm like, I might be partial because I helped to create these, but they're good scents. I mean, there's no denying it.
And I will tell you, Savage has been I would say a number 3 seller. I mean, that's probably the 3rd most popular scent ever that Ferocious sells. People love it.
Wow.
So cherry tobacco and cedar leather.
Yep.
So it's an amazing scent. In fact, I kind of used that part of it for a beard wash that I made, which is the cherry tobacco beard wash. But I also have one where you add peppermint to it, and it's just not only a beard wash, but I use it as a body wash. And it definitely wakes you up. I'll just keep it at that. So okay, Chris says Savage is awesome.
Yep.
Xbox, so people are talking about games, Assassin's Creed, stuff like that. My
son just got Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not into the console games as much, just because, for one, I don't really have the time now. But I remember like years ago, I used to be super into like Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I would like sit there for hours learning about how to not only fly these planes, but like use the autopilot and do instrument flying. It's like it takes a lot to figure out how it actually all works. Like IL, instrument landing system, there's like a little cross that tells you like if you're too high or left or right of the runway. But anyway, I would just go crazy trying to. I know I just engrossed myself in it too much to get anything else done. So that's the reason I don't do these video games anymore.
I don't have the eye-hand coordination. I really don't. And I just lose patience. Like the boys, every once in a while they'll take pity on their mom and we'll play like Trivial Pursuit or something on it. And even then, or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something. And I just can't even. I just can't do it. So
like I'll be a millionaire. Oh, you mean virtually? Oh well. Yeah. I'm gonna go make beard oil then, because that's gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
So. Well, this is awesome. Christine, I really appreciate your jumping on here.
Well, thank you. And I appreciate all that you're doing for us and for helping us spread the word. And, always willing to come back on and chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you. And of course, I'll be in touch this weekend, and we'll coordinate a scent profile.
Sure.
And when we're going to, how we'll actually logistically ship product to you. Because, I mean, I want to make sure that, it's as seamless as possible, and make sure that it's getting to exactly where it needs to get to. So
okay, perfect,
awesome,
sounds good. Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome. Thanks, everybody. Or thanks to everybody. Thanks, Christine. And we'll still be here. Appreciate you, Christine.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, well, so anyways, that was Christine Allegretti. And obviously, as you can tell, she is full of energy and full of great ideas. And so we just can't help but be inspired by her and what she's doing. So so that's what we're doing. And I'm glad you guys were the first to know about it and first to hear about it, because we haven't really mentioned it to anybody else before what our plans were, since we're still we're in the planning stages. So it's official now. So I'm going to be updating the website in the next few weeks for our June 1st rollout. And again, every single bottle of beard oil that is purchased at Ferocious Beard Company for the next 3 months, so all of June, all of July, all of August, we're going to set aside a second bottle of beard oil. And once a month, we're going to ship it down to just one and have to make sure that it gets distributed to a veteran in need. So thank you guys so much for your support. Just buying a beard oil will help Ferocious send a bottle of beard oil to someone who needs it. So thank you. What's going on, Bearded Metal Chef? How's it going? Thanks for being in here. Let's see. Brian says, any of you guys tried the double bourbon? I love the Havana Getaway. You guys have obviously, I mean, some of you have been here long enough. You understand like why we changed Havana Getaway, the name on the website, because we call it the HG blend now, because when it was labeled as Havana Getaway, then it would get flagged if you paid via PayPal, because, well, Havana, what is this? Something from Cuba? So PayPal had to flag it and review it to make sure, since they're on an embargoed country list, Cuba. So we just changed it to HG blend. And so we haven't had any more issues with it being delayed. So that's what happened with that. And that's the reason why. So John McKinney says, do we sell a sample pack? We do. We sell packs, actually. We have 4 sample packs at the moment. And we're going to be adding additional sample packs. So they're literally packs of 3 cents in each pack. And so we don't sell individual bottles anymore. We used to do that when we, probably for the first 2 years. But we found that making the sample packs is just easier for us and easier for our customers, because they get 3 cents that they can compare, contrast. They may like more than one. So that's why we do like a little box that has, it's actually a nice white little gift box that has 3 cents in them. So let's see. So Brian says he is new to the beard. Nate has been a huge help answering my newbie questions. Well, you're welcome, Brian. I appreciate that. And we'd love to help. You know, it's fun for us. I enjoy making beard products. I know Barb loves making beard products. It's just something that we can do together. We can run this company as a team, and it's just, it's been great. You know, working together, it helps us grow together. And I just really enjoy working with Barb. So it's just a great thing. If it wasn't fun, we wouldn't be doing it. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing it, because after all, the whole point of this is to make sure that you're getting what you want. So that's why we are so flexible. We're easy to get along with, because, you know, we work for you guys. Our website, our products are our resume. So we work for you. And here we go. We make them in small batch quantities all by ourselves. Yes, we do. We sure do. So that is definitely, you know, there's a lot of companies that make small batch things. There's some companies that don't, and we're one of the ones that do. So John says, what size are the samples? They're 1 dram bottles. So 1 dram is about 7 of these in a bottle. So it'll last you probably a good week and a half. Yeah, see, love this job. I do too. How many people can say I love my job? I love my Ferocious job. You know, my day job, I like the day job. It pays the bills and gives us insurance, but I love working for Ferocious. I mean, I love it's our own thing. It's our product. It's our creation, and that's why we love doing that. And as Barb says, a satisfied customer is the best business plan. So let's see. We still have one giveaway to one bonus giveaway to give away because that purchase came in while we were broadcasting live. So let's just do that, and that will be number 3. Billy says, not me. I used to, but the people aren't like family now. Yeah, I know what you mean. Believe me, I totally get it. Let me queue up a number. Let's see, there's 14 of us in here, so I'm going to do 1 through 7. I'm going to randomize this number. Okay, I've got a number in there. And let's do this. Let's go ahead and start punching in numbers when I say go. Let's do this. Just type in one number this time, just one number each. And then that way we can kind of slow down. And let's see what Chris says here. I remember how I got into Ferocious. You sponsored a beard page I was admin for, and you sent us some sample packs to try. I haven't looked back since then. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. You guys started typing, so go ahead, keep typing and type your number in, and then we will see who has the number in this phone here. Okay, stop. Everyone stop. And let's see. I am looking for the first person to type in the number 5. And I see Bearded Metal Chef come in the feed on StreamYard as being the first person to type 5. So Bearded Metal Chef, you are the winner of this bonus giveaway. So congratulations. You will get a beard oil of your choice as well. So congratulations, Bearded Metal Chef, and thanks to everybody for participating in here. Now, I will say that, so I see John McKinney also had number 5, as did Paul. And don't forget, guys, some of you are watching on Facebook and some of you are watching on YouTube. And what happens is both feeds come into my StreamYard here, and I'm able to see both feeds kind of come in. So how it goes is the first feed that comes in, that's how I'm able to see which one comes in first. So that's how that works, guys, in case there are any questions about that. Because I know that the people on Facebook can't see the comments on Instagram, and the people on Instagram can't see the comments on Facebook. So that's just, unfortunately, that's just the way it is with that system. So, but congratulations, and let's see. I just want to chat with you guys and just see if there's anything going on. And we may even do a couple of more giveaways. We'll have to see how the evening goes. But let me just see if there's anything here that was on my mind I wanted to bring up to you guys. Other than that, yeah, I didn't have anything else on my agenda. So I hope you guys, have anything else you want to talk about, or else, because I don't have anything. I'm just free to talk about anything you guys want now. So Chris says he's got to go up in 4 hours. Thanks for jumping in on here, Chris. I appreciate you as always, and have a good evening, well, early morning to you. So thanks again, Chris. Charlie Lyon said, what branch did I serve in? I was in the U.S. Air Force. I was a security police from 1989 to 1994, back during the Desert Storm days. So that was my experience. I was in Germany for 2 years, Italy for 1 year. I went to Iraq and Turkey for 3 months, just after Desert Storm for Operation Provide Comfort. And then I went to Cheyenne, Wyoming for the last year. So 4.5 years in. Cool. Your dad was Air Force too? Awesome. That is awesome. I mean, the Air Force was great. I had a wonderful time when I was in the military. I really liked it. I had a great time. Being in Europe for 3 years was just a great time. I mean, how many other 18, 19-year-olds get a chance to go to Europe? And it was just after the wall fell, the Berlin Wall. So, there were a ton of like Russian troops around Berlin that were all packing up to leave. So we were like trading bayonets and berets and cigarettes and all these things that, just kind of was a surreal experience. Let's see. Paul has his first order coming in the mail. Super excited. Awesome. Can't wait for you to get it. Just got a package in a few days ago, the Ode to Joy and Savage. And then Charlie says he was stationed at Langley in Hampton when he was born. Awesome. Yeah, Langley, as I recall, that was an F-15 base when I was in. And I don't know if they have probably the F-22 now. But yeah, that was, I mean, those planes, they're just awesome. And so when I was in, we were guarding like F-4 Phantoms, the B-1 bombers. There was still the C-141 back then. Let's see. Bearded Metal Chef, is there anyone that hasn't tried Ferocious? Billy says he's never been in the military but lived in the Air Force town of Warner Robins. Yeah, when I saw your address before, I was like, oh, that's an Air Force address. So definitely that was that stuck out to me when I saw that address. And when we go down to like, let's say if we're going through Louisiana, we'll go by Barksdale, and they've got the B-52s, which I am just amazed those things are still flying. The whine of those planes with those engines, and me, I don't know, maybe I'm just a geek in certain ways, but I love the C-5 Galaxy, which is just the largest plane the U.S. Air Force has. And they've changed the engines in them now. Now they sound like a whisper jet almost, but they used to sound like if you ever Google C-5 takeoff JFK, which is the JFK airport, and listen with headphones on and listen to the C-5 Galaxy and the whine of those engines. It's just like amazing. It's just so loud, and there's nothing in the sky that sounds like a C-5 Galaxy. Charlie says, yeah, he's not tried Ferocious, has a package being delivered tomorrow. Awesome. I can't wait till it gets there, and please let me know how you feel about it. I want to know what you think about it. Yeah, 3 miles from Southgate. Okay, cool. Had several friends and a cousin that went to ABAC. So when I was in, because I was security police, so I went to Lackland Air Force Base for basic, and then once that was done, I went to across the base to the Security Police Academy, which if I remember correctly, which was like 8 weeks long. And then I got shipped up to Fort Dix, New Jersey to do some our air-based ground defense training, which is basically we're the group that would defend an Air Force base if we were ever invaded. So we had to do air-based ground defense training. So it was a good time. It was a little crazy being on an Army base, being taught by Army instructors. Definitely got our balls busted by the Army cadre, but it was fun though. Yeah, that was my junior college. I'm in Texas now. Just going through these comments here. Uchi Joy smells amazing. Yes, it does. The oud butter smells awesome. Charlie says, I wish I would have went military. My grandfather, dad, and brother serviced. Yeah, Charlie, I mean, I was in the Air Force. My father was in the Air Force. And my sister was in both the Air National Guard and then active duty Navy. My other sister was not. She didn't go into the military. But, I mean, I just wanted, it was after high school, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I know I want to do something completely different with my life, other than, well, I mean, when you're 18 and out of high school, I guess everything's new, but I wanted to just do something completely different. So I just decided to go down to the recruiter, and I just had a feeling I'd like the Air Force just because I like planes. So I did that. And my buddy, he drove down with me too. And he ended up signing up and went in 2 weeks after I did. And I get to see him in basic training. We had lunch. We were able to have lunch one time, at least in basic, which was kind of neat. So, hey, Michael, how's it going? Jeremy says he'll be back. I'll be back again. So definitely a good time. But it seems so long ago now. I'm 48 now, so that was a while ago. It's like a whole lifetime has gone by. Hold on, let me check something here. I didn't. I gotta. It looked like we. Did we get another order just now? Let me see. Okay. At 9:08, we got another order. So you know what that means, guys. We got a bonus order, a bonus giveaway because we just ordered 7 minutes ago while I was yapping on. So I'm going to set this up and we're going to do another giveaway, guys. Sorry, I just bring my program up here. And there are 9 people watching currently. So what we'll do is we will do a number from 1 to 5. And let me pick a number. Okay, I've got a number and don't type it in yet. Hold on. And all right, guys, go ahead and starting now, type a number from 1 to 5. And the first person to get the number that comes into the feed, you will be the winner. All right, guys, let's stop because I do see the number. So the number is 1. Logan, you are the winner of this particular giveaway. Hey, look at that. That's weird, just the green screen. But you are the winner, Logan. Congratulations. You got you're going to win a beard oil of your choice tonight. Congratulations. And that was, yeah, I saw like all these numbers going by and I didn't see, I saw 3, 3, 2, 5, 5, and one snuck in after. So congratulations. So anyway, that was my history with the Air Force, and it just seems so long ago. And I think I've said this before, but I remember when I was getting out, someone said to me, you know what, in the future, they're going to have planes with no pilots. And I looked at this guy like he was drunk. I'm like, what in the hell are you talking about? That's impossible. And of course, now we've got Predators and all sorts of stuff. So things change, you know, things change. So that particular one was not the one that generated this number, this fourth bonus giveaway. Can you believe that? 4 bonus giveaways. That's crazy. I would never have thought we'd have 4 bonus giveaways on an hour and 15 minutes or hour and 18 minutes. Let's see. We've got 10 on YouTube, 10 people on YouTube, and 1 on Facebook. So what are you guys gonna do this weekend? You guys have any plans for the weekend? Are you guys in states that you can get out and about and do something? You just saw Sonic. Cool. I wanted to actually see that. It looked interesting. I saw the previews. In fact, the reason I saw the previews and wanted to see it is because I was hoping my kids would want to go see that, but they apparently have no interest in Sonic. I plan on catching me some gar this weekend. Nice. Might go fishing if the weather's nice. I think it's supposed to be really hot here in Texas or in the DFW area this next couple of days. Barb mentioned earlier it's going to be hot. Brad says he's going to relax. Only 3 more weekends until the new baby is here. Brad, did I know that? I don't think I knew that. So congratulations. That's awesome. Enjoy your weekends because it's going to change. Charlie's in Virginia. We're completely screwed because of the governor here. Okay. Let's see. John is remolding. John McKinney, remolding. What are you remolding? Or remodeling? It's remolding or remodeling? Redneck says he's going to pay the cell phone bill, and Sonic the new movie is good, and work on planting the vegetable seeds. Yeah, I remember you reaching out looking for some steaks, like not beef steaks, but actually like garden steaks. So did you get them? Monday's supposed to be 97 in Fort Worth. John says Ohio has us locked down for another month. Well, just be safe, John, and I hope you at least get a chance to get out and get some fresh air. And one thing that I was surprised that they give you, like if we did takeout, maybe I mentioned this earlier today, did takeout Tex-Mex, and you can apparently buy alcohol to go now in Texas, and it's not just like a bottle of beer, but it's like a margarita in a clear plastic cup with a straw, not sealed or anything. So yeah, new baby. Congrats, Brad. Sonic movie was good. They started to open stores back up today around here in Illinois. Okay. You bet, Brad. I do remember those days. That does seem like it was not that far back that we had little babies running around. Congrats. Just ordered Savage Bomb for your brother. Awesome, Billy. I'm pretty sure that he's gonna enjoy it. So thank you for your order. Locked down to June 8th. Barb said, boy, girl, unknown. It's a girl. And what's this? Logan says his wife is 8 weeks pregnant. Congratulations, Logan. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's see. I was supposed to leave to Kansas this weekend, but I lucked out on going. Hell yeah. Okay, you haven't gotten those steaks yet. Okay. Oh, okay, your whole house, remodeling the house. That's a project. Holy moly. Hey, wait a minute. What time is it? It is 9:22. 9:22. Guess what? $9.19. An order just came in from Billy. Thank you, Billy. So this one is on Billy here. Thank you. So number there's 9 people in here. So I'm going to do just what I did before. Randomize the number from 1 to 5. Okay, I've got a number queued up. And let's do a giveaway. Let's start typing. Number from 1 to 5. And the first person to have that number come in here, you're going to be a winner. Logan says, Barb, Texas is a little far for me. All right. And I do see the number, so we can stop. And in this case, the winner is Brad. Brad Cromer, congratulations. You are the winner. So you're going to get a beard oil of your choice. So congratulations. And thanks, Billy, for your order. I really appreciate that. You guys are really humbling me. So thank you so much for your orders, guys. Really, I appreciate that. Now, I'm glad I'm writing all this down because I've been known on occasion to have to go back and watch the video to figure out who won. But I'm writing everything down now, so we'll get these out to you as soon as we touch base with you and find out what scent you want, and we'll get those right out to you guys. So congratulations. Well, let's see. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing this weekend is putting orders together. I can tell you that. We're going to be making your products, and we're going to be in touch with you guys. Again, starting June 1st, we're going to be putting aside a bottle of beard oil to donate for every bottle of beard oil that is purchased at Ferocious Beard Company. So I just want you guys to be aware of that, and I'm going to go ahead and post each month how many bottles of beard oil we're donating, so you guys can keep up with that if you're interested. We'll have that on our website. So let's see. Billy says, put the oil I IG you about with the bomb. My brother wants to try out stuff, but no fruit or food scents. Okay, no problem. Yeah, we've got some things other than fruit or food scents for sure. So thank you very much. I'll do that. All right. Well, I think we can pretty much safely say that we've talked about a lot of stuff today, and it's been a great show, guys. Thank you so much for jumping in on here. I tell you what, Friday nights, I enjoy this. You guys, I mean, if you guys want to send me feedback after on what do you think the show could use to be better, maybe, I mean, I love feedback on our products. I also love feedback on how we're doing these broadcasts, because this is my favorite thing to do is to hang out with you guys and just talk and just hang out. So I appreciate you guys spending your time coming in here and seeing this old man blabber on about stuff. So thank you guys so much for everything you do. Brian, you are welcome. It is my pleasure and Barb's pleasure. We enjoy doing this for you guys. We enjoy growing with you. You know, we've been around now since 17, and we're just getting started, as I like to say. So thank you guys so much for everything that you're doing to help us out. And we will catch you guys next week. Well, don't forget, we're doing the live collabs on Tuesday nights. So if you're interested in collaborating together on a scent, stop by on Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Central. Otherwise, we will see you guys next Friday night. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.